but I still don't know how I feel about this movie. Materialists is a film written and directed by Celine Song, starring Dakota Johnson, Chris Evans, Zoe Winters, Marin, Louisa Jacobson, and Pedro Pascal. The story is set in New York City's glossy, high-stakes dating scene. At its heart is a complicated love triangle, a matchmaker, her actor ex, and a billionaire. This is Song's second feature film after Past Lives, again exploring intimacy, identity, and modern love. Produced by Killer Films and 2AM, it was released by A24 with Sony handling international distribution. Not much can be said about the movie as a piece of art. The production is good, acting's great, famous names up. What else can you ask for? But I still don't know how I feel about this movie. It was advertised as 2000's romantic movie, and in a sense, it was. Mostly because of the plot structure, and my buddies read it pretty well before the movie even came out. I'm, on the other hand, is an optimist. I was hoping for a bit down-to-earth outcome, but let me explain. But I don't want to spoil you the movie. What hard choice. So, we've been sold another love story to cover up the so-called loneliness epidemic. As Lucy, the main heroine, is a matchmaker, she meets with men and women to match them up for dating through the agency in New York. But again, the fault is on women for being too picky. Though Lucy kinda hints with her reactions that she disagrees with men choosing their partners, or stating their requirements to be exact. Like men in their late 40s going for women in their early 20s, which is ew, by the way. And then kinda judging women for wanting tall men with high salaries doesn't look good. Yes, the social commentary and discussion of the situation that can happen in the dating is good, not fully revealed though. Still, blame lays on women, on Lucy's client for not being more than just good, and for Lucy for matching client up with a bad man. Why? Because no one cares. Lucy's boss says that it just happens, authorities being unhelpful, and women just left alone or have to rely on other women for help, which I support, by the way. We have to stand together. Talking about Lucy's dating life with her two men, with most generic names in the English-speaking world, John and Harry, which almost made me laugh. Well, at least easy to remember. It's definitely a classic 2000 movie move, though FYI, it's not a comedy. The rich, assertive man, but nice and not a narcissist, which is progress, and poor, struggling actor who is sensitive and a bit unsure. Lucy, being self-proclaimed materialist, tries to choose between life alone or with a rich husband, which is the same thing according to her colleague, and she makes her choice, with trial and error. Do I agree with her choice? It's none of my business. Who would I choose? Neither. Lucy asks herself the right questions and makes very logical assumptions and calculations, but still decides with her heart. Good for her. If she was my friend, I would probably judge, but keep it quiet because it's still none of my business. I'm just here to point out the tendencies and some flags. Continuing with the so-called heroin chic or extremely thin look is officially back again. From surprise, 2000s and 90s of course. While the world tries to stir into the conservative way of living, meaning all of the female actors and even backgrounds are small. Lucy's agency is filled only with women who are a certain size and with good amount of post-production editing. And what is striking, men too. You can tell that Pedro Pascal is still in process of filming The Last of Us on the moment of filming Materialists, but he's so different now after the Fantastic Four. Chris Evans' face been retouched pretty strongly. That what gives the impression of the new old time. Concerning. And remember, music returns, shows, and movie remakes. Nevertheless, I like this movie. If you watch it consciously, then go for it. It has some good thoughts and the approach to dating is definitely logical and mature, keeping in mind that main heroes are in their late 30s. I will watch it just for fun, for the sake of it, but definitely don't expect that 2000s romantic comedies vibe, because it's definitely not it. Watch only good movies, those which bring you joy.
Chris, look into my eyes.
Here we go.
You have bewitched me, body and soul. And I love you.
Is that
I did it pretty good.
Pride and Prejudice?
Bro.
Bam!
Maybe.
Wow.
I'm just a girl.
Standing in front of a bull.